This week on Coronation Street, There's unfortunately more trauma on the cards for Amy as she spots Aaron's ex Mia at the garage and tells her that he raped her. Mia is shocked but accuses Amy of lying and making it up. Amy tells his boss Abby that she's telling the truth, and later, Mia goes to Aaron to confront him over Amy's allegation. But Aaron tries to continue on with his lie that they slept together once, that Amy cried rape but then changed her mind and the police dropped the case. Mia's disgusted that Amy is dragging Aaron's name through the mud, and later on DS Swain stops by to tell Amy that a serious allegation of harassment has been made against her, writes the Men. Furious about the news, Amy sets about writing about the whole dreadful ordeal. Steve encourages Amy to post her document about Aaron on social media. At the garage, Abby and Tyrone tell Aaron they've read Amy's post online and that he can find himself another job. Aaron's dad Eric then vows to make Amy pay. He goes round to tell her that he's suing for libel. Amy then gets a letter from Eric's solicitor ordering her to take down her post or they'll sue. Steve advises her to stick to her guns, but Dee Dee warns them that a libel case could end up costing them a fortune. However, Amy's mum Tracy is adamant that they'll fight it all the way. Steve and Tracy realize they'll have to sell their businesses to fund the legal fees. Meanwhile, Eric and Aaron meet up with their solicitor, who warns them of the risks of taking the case to court. Pushing ahead, Tracy arranges for a valuation on the florist shop. Elsewhere in the ITV soap, Daniel urges Daisy to tell Ryan the truth about Crystal. Daisy visits Ryan, however, he tells her that he doesn't need her pity when he's got real friends like Crystal who genuinely cares about him. Miley admits how much she's going to miss Faye, but she hides her emotions. Miley puts pressure on Faye to move to Slough with her and Jackson. However, things could change for Faye in the Rovers when Craig tells her that he's been given a secondment with Sid. Faye is asked about her feelings for Jackson by her brother Gary, and she admits that Jackson tried to kiss her but is determined that it's Craig that she loves, and Jackson refuses to accept it. Gary, Faye and Jackson go to the furniture shop to talk, and Jackson tells Faye that by choosing Craig over him, she's making the biggest mistake of her life. Later, Craig arrives at the bistro for a surprise party to celebrate his secondment, but soon realizes that both Faye and Jackson are missing, and immediately calls Faye's phone. He hears it ringing and heads over to the furniture shop. Faye hears Craig approaching and orders Jackson to hide under a desk as Craig enters the shop. Also on the soap next week, the mother of Chesney's late ex-partner Katie returns. Linda thanks his fiancée Gemma for inviting her to the wedding. Linda kindly offers to foot the bill for the catering, and Gemma is thrilled whilst her mum Bernie is not happy about it. Linda discovers Chesney and Joseph in a charity shop looking at terrible 70s wedding suits and offers to buy them new ones. As Chesney and Joseph admire their new suits, Gemma arrives home. Brian and Mary are patiently awaiting the arrival of Isabella, Brian's cousin. When an elegant Italian woman emerges, and Brian is bowled over.
Trying to newcomer.